Hey guys, and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video. Today we are in the southern desert, across the river to the east of the shattered bridge, building an Alchemist store. I'll be using mods in decoration for this build to make it better. You can see the list of mods I'm using on screen now. As you'll already know, I try to avoid mods most of the time for the console viewers, but sometimes it improves the build so much it's not worth not using them, and this is one of those times, although the actual construction of this build can all be done without any mods at all. This build has been suggested a couple of times now by a few different people, and I just realised last night I'd actually never made an actual Alchemist store. I made a workshop a couple of months ago, but never a store designed for a town, so thanks to everyone that suggested this build. Before we get started though, we do of course have to thank the sponsors, NordVPN. If somehow you haven't heard of them before, NordVPN offers one of the best rated VPN services available, featuring super fast servers in 60 countries, no data logging, 24/7 customer support, double data encryption, the ability to unlock region-locked content including Netflix, ITV, BBC iPlayer and such, and more to ensure you always stay safe on the internet. With unlimited bandwidth, a lightweight Chrome browser extension, and the ability to use Nord on up to 6 devices simultaneously including mobile devices, NordVPN is the best way to protect yourself on the internet. It's simple to use, one click and you're both connected and protected. NordVPN is great and it's one of the best ways to support me. Each video I make takes roughly between 8 and 12 hours to make, so when you purchase NordVPN through my link you really do help me out a ton. You can get 70% off NordVPN when you visit nordvpn.org/iradYT or use code iradYT at checkout, which comes out to $3.49 a month, or about £2.80 if you're in the UK, which is a great price for the service. As always, a massive thanks to Nord for sponsoring the video. The actual footprint of this build is generally quite small, it's only got 2 floors. However, I think it's a really nice build. I think it could suit a medieval town quite nicely. And of course, if you know me, you know that I love those sorts of builds. So, without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, we're going to start off with, of course, the base plate. I'll be using mainly regular old wood in this build, with some small Turanian accents. So therefore I started off using wooden fence foundations to plan out the build, then covering the fence foundations with wooden ceilings. I also made some space at the front of the build for the stairs which lead to the top floor. The top floor is the only entrance point for the build, so having some nicely spaced stairs on the outside helped to make this build a bit more unique and attractive. Next, for the walls. I decided I wanted 2 floors, with each floor being 2 tiles high. The top floor would be the main store entrance that contains more beginner and intermediate materials, such as fresh ingredients, vials, basic potions and books. The bottom floor, however, will be for more advanced alchemists, offering rare and sought after ingredients along with custom made exotic potions. When I'd finished the walls, I built some simple roof gables and constructed a basic peaked apex roof, using awnings on the small balcony outside the front entrance. I also added a balcony on the back of the top floor halfway through building the roof. This will act as a small garden to grow some very basic ingredients. Finally, when the shell of the build was done, it was then time to, of course, furnish. Approaching the build, I've lit the exterior with some bracketed torches, whilst using hanging Turanian lamps on the interior. Entering the top floor, this is the beginner Alchemist's floor, where basic ingredients and components are sold, along with instructional books at the back of the room, and of course the ability to pick fresh ingredients out on the balcony. The clerk behind the desk has plenty of experience and equipment to help new alchemists get started. Heading downstairs, we reach the Advanced Alchemist's level, where more specialised ingredients are sold, along with handmade exotic potions. I've decorated this floor in a much more atmospheric way, using glowing fungus and mushrooms to create a mystical sort of atmosphere that I think makes this floor look pretty interesting. And there we have it, an alchemist store in the southern desert, east across the river of the Shattered Bridge. Thanks for watching, and thanks to the various people that have suggested this build. Though it is quite small, I like this build a lot and think it would suit a town square quite well. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like and let me know in the comments below if you have any build suggestions for future videos. As usual, absolutely anything is welcome. Don't forget to both follow me on Twitch and join the fun on our Discord through the links in the description. Also, of course, don't forget you can get 70% off NordVPN when you use code IRADYT at checkout, or you can go through my affiliate link either in the description or the pinned comment below. YouTube is currently my full-time source of income, so if you enjoy the content and would like to help support the channel so I can continue to put out the best content possible, do consider becoming a patron. There are multiple tiers of support from $1 to $20, offering many different benefits from a mention in every video to Discord roles, and even sneak peeks of every new video before anyone else. The link to my Patreon is always in the description, so if you'd like to support the channel, no matter how much you want to pledge, do feel free to consider becoming a patron. During the lockdown, the video previews are usually restricted to the $20 tier, and now available to the $10 tier and above, so that anyone that chooses to become a patron at $10 or above just has that little bit more content to watch. On that note, a thanks to our current patrons Sammy, Sir Dialot, Randar, Motals and Dumbfucks. If you're new here, feel free to check out the rest of the content on the channel. There are new Conan Exiles videos coming every Wednesday and Sunday, so if you like what you see, subscribe and ring the notification bell to be the first to see the next video, and to join us on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.